Welcome to youtube.com/geekaloud. Today we are going to have a look at the new released PlayStation Plus collection. We're looking at the Australian version here, which differs slightly to some of the other places. We don't have the PS3 streaming here, but we will have a look at it. So let's jump straight across into the game catalog. So for the easiest way to do it is if you do, instead of having the sort by default, you just change it to recently added. It'll show you the newest ones there. So we've got Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Never played this one, not a big fighting fan, but so essentially that's the trailer there for Dragon Ball Z. We'll have a look at Back for Blood's another new one, and if you're regulars of the channel, you may have heard us mention this one on GEA. What is GEA, you may well ask? Geek Aloud is the weekly stream that myself, Unky Dunky and Troy do, 8 o'clock PM every Thursday night. So that'll be coming up tomorrow, Australian time. And with that show, each week we have a look at the games we've been playing, and as I just mentioned, Back for Blood's one of those that we've spoken about on a number of occasions. There's also the news of the week, and then the standoff as well. The standoff is a changes each week. We come up with a topic, we come up with a number of the games that are going to fit into that topic, and then once we have done that, we pick a winner. For those that missed out on last week's episode, our most anticipated games of 2023 there with... we did get to a winner eventually, but not unanimous. So if you missed that in, I will not spoil it for you. Jump into GEA and check that out. Otherwise, we'll whack across to Back for Blood, which is, for those that haven't seen it, it's a spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead from the Xbox 360 games. Plays in a fairly similar fashion as well. It looks like a bit of the trailer there, but it doesn't look like there's any gameplay. We might see if there might be. Well, that's just the still images. See if there's any gameplay in this one, but that just looks like another trailer. But if you do have PS Plus, check it out. You'll be able to see some of the gameplay there. Jet the Far Shore. Don't know anything about this one either. Haven't checked that one out, but we'll have a look. See if we can skip through this and get a bit of gameplay going, but it doesn't look like it looks like it's a developer type trailer. Otherwise, we can see if we can skip through this one. There we go. So a little bit of the gameplay footage there. We've also got Devil May Cry 5, so that's the PS4 version there. If you scroll down here, that's the PS5 special edition. So you've got both there. For those that haven't seen it, but I would have thought by now most people would know what Devil May Cry is about. Interesting tidbit. The Devil May Cry series was spawned out of what was originally supposed to be Resident Evil 4. So there you go. Before it became Resident Evil 4, obviously. So there's a little bit of the gameplay there. We've got Omno. Again, this is not one I know about, but this is probably one of the good things about the PS Plus collection is you can check out some games. It's the same Game Pass. You can check out some games that you probably never heard of. They're free. You can jump into them, have a look, see if it's something that tickles your fancy as such. Scroll through this to see if we get any gameplay there. Not really. It looks like it's just your visual sort of stuff there. We've got another couple in there. Erica. Now, I have downloaded this in the past, but haven't got to playing it. So there you go. It's one of the interactive movie type ones. You've got Devil May Cry we spoke about. Just Cause 4 Reloaded there. Not sure why it's saying unavailable. I might have it already. So let me skip to some of the gameplay there. So it just looks like it's a sliced together trailer there, but you can see some of the images there. So I played the first 1, 2, and 3. I never got to number 4, which when it originally released had some technical issues, as I remember. And then you've got the Life is Strange, which is the first one, and then Life is Strange Before the Storm, which is a prequel to that one as well. So there's the collection there. And if we duck back out here into the classics catalogue, do the same thing again, sort by recently added, and you can see some of the new ones there. So we've got Everybody's Golf 2, which is a PS4, PS5 iteration. I'm not sure whether it says in there what the original console was. I know it does on their media release, but PS1, there you go. Everybody's Golf PS1 is up the top there. Then we've got Star Wars Demolition. Not sure how that's going to hold up these days. That one doesn't tell us what it is, but it does look like a PS1 game as well. You got Siphon Filter 3. So this is the third one that they've released on the service, and originally a PS1 console there. You've got Abe's Exodus Oddworld, and that's another PS1 game there. You've got Pinball Heroes. Now, I haven't seen much of this, but my understanding is that there's different tables based on a PlayStation property. So there you go. You've got Fat Princess, Mod Nation Races. So the tables are based on, as you can see there, based on Fat Princess, that one. You've got Motorstorm. You've got, that looks like Wipeout. Can't see it there, but that'll be Wipeout. Uncharted. There you go. So, and Hot Shots Golf. So a few different ones in there. If that takes your fancy, we've got Ridge Racer 2, which is a PSP game. So what we might do, given that I've just downloaded that, we might jump back to the main screen and see how this stacks up. As I said, it's a PS Plus, sorry, a PSP game originally. Tekken. Alright, we'll go with Tekken. I don't know why they put that in there, but let's go for it. So, data. Yeah, what did I save on? So I might just, let's have a crack at an arcade. Normal, reverse, locked. Oh, I wonder if any of the other courses lock. Whoop. Oh, I forgot this with the... Ugh. Oh, so they haven't... Yeah, this is going to be quite annoying. They haven't switched the controls. I'll have to see in the menu whether you can, but they've... Your acceleration is with the cross or the X button, not with the triggers. Come on, clan. Well, then what's your brake? Ah, there we go. So brake's the circle button. I wonder if we can... Oh, there we go. So R1... sorry, L1 will switch your point of view there. Pass through. So we've got 3 laps. So it's got that bit of drift there. If you take your finger off the accelerator just before you hit the corner and push hard on the stick, left or right, one or the other, it sends you into that drift, and then you can sort of half control it a little bit as you're drifting around through there. So obviously out of the arcade racer, you've got to... See if we can use the nitrous. Oh, there you go. R1's the nitrous. I'm not quite sure how you increase that nitro tank. It doesn't seem to be increasing while driving just at the moment, but whether it's when you're doing the drift, yeah, there you go. So it's filling up as we're drifting around that corner. So the more you drift, the more that's going to fill up for you. So a decent one there. Hopefully we'll get it filled up on the next one. Oh, you can have a look at the top of it there. It's not just the container itself, it's a little nozzle you got to fill up as well. There we go, we've got that going. Let's get the nitro. Look, how is it? Does it play? I mean, it handles okay for a PSP game. It's obviously going to play a lot better than the old stubby. I mean, you can call them sticks if you want on the PSP, but they're really just those nubs on the face of it, to be fair. Oh, what are you doing? Didn't want to... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Didn't want to... Is it going to let us get there? Oh, we're going to stop just before it. There you go. So there's a bit of a rundown of Ridge Racer, the old, as I said, originally a PSP game. Plays alright. Might be worth having another couple of cracks at it and see how it goes. But that's the new additions for the PS Plus game catalogue. That's on the, as you can see there, it's the Deluxe Extra. As I said, we don't have the PS3 streaming in Australia, but which, come on Sony, give it to us. Our internet's not that bad, surely. There we go. So that's a bit of a rundown for the January 2023 lot of the new games and the classics that go with it as well. I hope you enjoyed that video. as I said earlier in the video, you've got GEA, the Gaming Enforcement Agency, every Thursday night at 8 PM Australian time. Jump into that. If you've liked what you've seen in the video, we've got more Let's Plays, Let's Installs, and the GEA, along with some other videos like this that we do from time to time. So, be very much appreciated if you could hit the like button. Helps out a lot with us and the YouTube as well. So again, thanks for your time. And if you've liked, as I said, if you liked what you've seen, like it, subscribe it. You'll never miss it.
Oh, that was luck. Hey, that's something. Old Uncle Donkey. Gee, Donkey.